going on, y'all? Welcome back to the chaos. If you're new here, I'm Ryan, and we're actually in my 2000 new Edge Mustang, and we're actually headed to Ponies in the Smokies, which is up in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. I'm a rookie. I've never actually been up there, so we're waiting on Paul, and he's got his 2008 Mustang, and we're gonna be heading up to, Ponies in the Smokies. It's in Pigeon Forge, and I love that area, just like all the toge roads and everything. That's just right up my alley. So if you'll remember, if you've been following the channel long enough, our last trip, Slam and I were on the way up to the mountains and had a little bit of disaster. So a truck decided to offload some of their cargo right onto my front quarter panel. So we were heading down 40, probably traveling 70 miles an hour, and yeah, something flew out of the back of a truck and just demolished the quarter panel. Luckily it was still drivable and didn't ruin our trip, but I'm hoping for a little less chaos this go around. But I'm excited to see what Ponies in the Smokies has to offer, because I've been to Mustang Week, I don't know, half a dozen times over the course of 20 years or so. So this is supposed to be kind of that same style event, just like all Ford, all Mustangs, but different vibe just because it's in the mountains, and there hopefully will be a little more driving aspects to it versus, you know, just the big car show walking around looking at stuff. So I'm excited to see like just the difference in crowd, difference in just everything that Ponies in the Smokies has to offer. So waiting on Paul, and then we'll hit the road. Getting our first taste of the mountains. I can see them off in the distance, so I love it. Like, can't wait. We're only kind of lucky, so it's only about 3 hours outside of Raleigh before you start seeing mountains. I mean, I know we're still only about halfway through our journey, but we are trucking along, and just I'm getting excited seeing those mountains off in the distance. But what a beautiful day, beautiful drive. Loving it so far. Rolling up on a big milestone for the car today. We're gonna be hitting 23,000 miles, so that's easy math. It's a 2000, so that's 1,000 miles a year, which I know you're thinking like, man, that's not very many, but I love driving the car. I know the miles don't show it, but what better way to roll that milestone than through the rolling hills of North Carolina. Stop number one, English Mountain Raceway. So this place is packed full of Mustangs of all generations. So let's walk around, see what they got, and check out some of the racing action.
hot, sweaty, covered in rubber. I feel like that's how you know it's a sign of a good time. But the crazy part is, I haven't actually been to a drag strip in a couple years, and especially never one with this type of view. Oh my God, it was gorgeous with the mountain backdrop. Like I was just in awe of the scenery or whatever, along with all the cars. But great turnout, good mix of stuff. Honestly, there was a few even like Chevys and Dodges sprinkled in there as well, not just Mustangs. But what a blast. So hopefully I got a decent amount of footage. Didn't do too much voiceover, but you'd rather see the cars than me anyway. But we're headed to the hotel, so we'll update when we get there. Good morning. So kind of left y'all hanging yesterday. We made it to the hotel safe and sound with Paul. Hi, Paul.
Morning.
But we made it to the show. Had a jam-packed day yesterday with the track and everything. So today is the car show. So we're heading out. Like I said, did a bad job yesterday of updating everybody on what's going on. So kind of left you hanging. We made it back to the hotel, grabbed some dinner, and then kind of just called it a night. I think I've been up since about 5 something. So bed was calling my name versus updating the vlog. But we made it here to Ponies and Smokies, to the big car show today. So we're gonna walk around and see what they got to offer. just left the big show at the convention center. Honestly, like size-wise, it's really comparable to Mustang Week at Myrtle Beach, and a huge variety of cars and everything. So they have vendors and all kinds of stuff. So really great time. I tried to showcase as much as I could. Obviously, I'm kind of leaning towards the new Edge stuff, so I kind of try to capture a lot of that too, but try to get a good mix. But we're actually going to play tourist a little bit, headed to a little distillery and see what that's about. And then there was actually a guy that I sold, because I have the Celine style hood on my new Edge now. I had sold him my stock hood, and so I'm gonna actually try to meet up with him. And he had hit a deer previously, so I think he's got the car back together, so I'm anxious to see like what it looks like and kind of reminisce with my old hood. But I'm gonna go check him out and see what he's up to. Now this looks like where the fun might be had, so it's kind of like a little underground meet. There's like a bridge and stuff. I'll show you around, but it looks pretty cool. Round two. Round one wasn't rowdy enough. We were here during the day, so it's a whole different vibe at night. We're gonna walk around and check it out, but it's giving me like those Need for Speed underground vibes, and I'm loving it. Like that, we're headed home. Our time in Pigeon Forge is over. Ponies and the Smokies was a blast, but we got about a 5.5 hour journey home. So I'm enjoying this beautiful weather, because it actually turned out to be a nice day. It was supposed to rain all day, so I was kind of bummed. I figured that we'd be riding back in the rain, but what a nice surprise. So we're gonna enjoy this beautiful drive and head back to Raleigh.